If you're given the chance to have billions of dollars right now, where are you going to spend it? You're probably thinking of all the luxurious things that you can ever imagine. Mansions, expensive cars, yachts, planes, buildings, or even random things that you will set your eyes on. Well, in that case, we should be taking notes from Jeff Bezos because he has lots of things that we never thought were possible to own or buy. And in today's video, I, your luxury warrior, will talk about the wealth of the founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos. We will take a look at what or where he spends his fortune. It is no surprise that he is the wealthiest man on earth right now. Chances are you're one of the many people that uses Amazon that led Jeff to have an insane net worth of $113.9 billion. With this amount of money, he can even spend $20 every second and his fortune will still last him for 177 years, 2 months, and 29 days. But this man is known for driving his old Honda Accord, so where does his money go? It does not mean that he is keeping his money somewhere people cannot see just because he is not driving a lavish car. Let us all explore the mansions he resides in, the jets that take him wherever he wants to be, and the companies under his name. Almost all of the billionaires and millionaires we know have extravagant mansions, but in Jeff's case, he does not only own one, but 3 mansions, an immense ranch, and a townhouse in DC. That is not all because he would not be the 25th largest landowner in the United States if he does not own plenty of real estate. You can find his first huge real estate purchase in Medina, Washington. This is located just a few miles away from the headquarters of Amazon. It is indeed convenient to live close to your own company. It is a lakeside town that seems to be very appealing for rich CEOs of Washington because not only Jeff Bezos lived here, but also the CEO of Microsoft, none other than Bill Gates. He purchased a 2,600 square foot house with a 5.3 acre waterfront lot with his former wife, Mackenzie Scott. It has 4 bathrooms and 5 bedrooms, and he put down $10 million for the house. Of course, it has a pool and lots of opulent features that are common in the mansions of billionaires. 7 years after purchasing their first mansion, they also bought the neighboring house, which reportedly amounted to $50 million. It is 8,300 square feet with another 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. In 2010, they felt a need to upgrade and the house underwent a renovation that cost about $28 million. There are not many details regarding what the interior looks like, but for sure it is magnificent. If you're spending that amount of money for a renovation, it is alright to expect the best. The 2 homes were not enough, obviously, because Jeff had lots to spare, that he was even able to buy the largest house in Washington, D.C. that cost him $23 million. The property actually has 2 homes and it has 25 bathrooms, 3 kitchens, 11 bedrooms, and a huge ballroom. It was a textile mill before Jeff purchased it, and it is a 100-year-old property. Jeff has lots of options to relax and pass his time, because if he is done with all the work and responsibilities, then he can unwind in his ranch that is 30,000 acres wide located in Van Horn, Texas. We are all certain that this kind of property is worth millions of dollars, and Jeff recently had it renovated. This ranch is not only an escape for Jeff, but it is also where Blue Origin is located. This is a space exploration company that he also owns. The original purpose of buying the ranch was to give Jeff's children the chance to experience the ranch life. Imagine having too much money that you're capable of doing this. Almost all the famous people out there have a property in Beverly Hills, and Jeff is not one to miss out on this. That is why he also purchased a mansion compound in Beverly Hills for $24.45 million. This man certainly loves to buy a property and then purchase another one close to the first property, because once again he purchased the neighboring mansion at $12.9 million. That will be roughly $37.35 million, and altogether this massive property has 11 bathrooms, and there is a lot more space between those 2 houses where they can do or build whatever they want. He must have loved this home in Beverly Hills because last February 2020, he bought another one. It was reportedly the most expensive house to have ever been sold in Los Angeles. This property was estimated to be around $165 million. Yes, this is the Werner Estate. It was built by Jack Werner, one of the founders of Werner Brothers, in 1937, hence it was called Werner Estate. It has been around for a very long time, and it is no wonder that it has undergone numerous renovations and has been owned by multiple wealthy people. This amount is not just the most expensive in Los Angeles, but it is the most expensive property in California. It is a 13,600 square foot acre that has 2 pools, 2 huge guest houses, a spa, a tennis court, a 9-hole golf course, manicured garden, and its own motor court. The main house has 9 bathrooms and 8 bedrooms, a bar, and a movie theater. The thing that sounds marvelous is the flooring that was said to be owned by Napoleon. With his billions, it is obvious that Jeff will not be wasting his time stuck in traffic jams just to get him from one property to another. For a lavish and hassle-free trip, Jeff bought his own Gulfstream G650ER that has a price tag of an astounding $65 million. The plane boasts of a retractable television, 3 living areas, one of which is a lounge area with 2 couches and a built-in wine cooler. To maximize the relaxation while traveling, there is a bedroom and a dining area. I bet that for some people, the vacation is in this plane itself. Jeff Bezos has a lot more money to spend it on experiences, and speaking of experiences, he was spotted off the coasts of Italy on super yachts with Lauren Sanchez. He even threw Lauren an impeccable week-long birthday party. Of course, the party will not be complete if there are no notable celebrity guests, which includes Katy Perry, Timothy Chalamet, and Orlando Bloom. The celebration was a trip to St. Bart's using private yachts. Jeff definitely spent lots of money on this trip. He was even known to pick the most authentic food in the menu. The amount of food consumed in this trip alone might be worth a month-long trip for people traveling on a budget. Besides all the properties, extravagant homes, and planes that I told you about, Jeff also has other business ventures, one of which is the Long Now Foundation. It is based in San Francisco and is a nonprofit organization. Well, are you wondering what the goal of the foundation is? It is actually building a 500-foot tall clock that runs on day and night thermal cycles. It is buried underground in a mountain, and they are building the clock in Jeff's ranch. This project is to promote long-term thinking. He also owns Blue Origin, like what I mentioned earlier. Blue Origin focuses on vertical takeoffs and technology that will give us a chance to rule the space. He believed in this company so much that he said that he is planning to spend his earnings from Amazon to fund Blue Origin. Well, that is all that your luxury warrior has for you today. I know what you're thinking about how lavish Jeff's life must be. He can do whatever he wants, go wherever he pleases, and indulge in all the pleasures of life. So, if you're in his shoes, what will be the first thing that you're going to do? Comment your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the like button. And as always, prepare to suit up for more of our exciting videos.